Already the great American comeback is very much underway. So we've added the jobs in the United States. If you look at the stock market, it's just about, in fact, NASDAQ just set a new record, and it's over a period of 3 weeks. It's actually, I think, broken the record 14 or 15 times. And you're going to see something with Dow, because you watch Dow and you're looking at the numbers, and we're very close to breaking those records. When I left this morning, the stock market was up almost 300 points. We'll see where it is. And that's a leading indicator. That's great stuff. That's your 401ks. That's your stocks. And the economy is quickly following. Wages are up nearly 5%. Retail spending is fully recovered and is at an all-time high. Can you imagine that retail spending is now at a higher level than it was prior to the plague coming in? Can you believe that? I mean, who would think that? And home builder optimism is at a record high. The stock market is soaring with the best gains in over 20 years. In the second quarter, the Dow Jones increased 18%. This isn't a quarter, 18. These are not numbers that people have heard about. It's the best in 33 years. The S&P 500 increased by almost 20%, the best since 1998 for the quarter. And NASDAQ increased over 30%, the best since 1999. And we had a 50-month, if you look over a long period of time, a phenomenal number. But if you look since the election, we've gone up. The Dow went up close to 45%. The S&P 500 went up 47%. And NASDAQ Composite went up getting close to 100%. So these are numbers that are not numbers that other presidents would have, and they won't have it. The only thing that can kill it's a bad president or a president that wants to raise taxes. You want to raise taxes, this whole thing, your 401ks will drop down to nothing, and your stock market will drop down to nothing. This is not just luck, what's happening. This is a lot of talent.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and WO book. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love. And then also, basically, those who are shopping at the store, you're blowing the store up, much love also. Now, of course, guys, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. Now, guys, we see Bitcoin taking a leg lower. We also see the stable coins above the dollar. We also see the volume picked up. So that means, of course, trading was going, but they were just shorting the market. Make sure you are staying focused on the actual indicators. You have your stable coins, the volume, and then also XRP. Now, guys, when it comes to the volume, of course, when the volume spikes, we do what? We either go up or down. What direction is going to let us know which way we're going? Of course, it is the actual stable coins. That's going to let us know. Now, we have the Fed speaks on Thursday. We know what? Stocks go up and the stock market goes up when Jerome Powell speaks. We know that. We know the Fed doesn't want us looking at the Fed. They want us looking at the money being excited. So most likely what's going to happen? Most likely they'll have a stimulus package before Thursday. My bet that's what's going to happen. But the fact is they always keep the eyes off of the Fed. We know right now we're taking a dump. But the fact is that we know Thursday the market is going to be up. Guys, position yourself. Plain and simple. Position yourself. Look at the indicators. Look at the ones you want to invest in. Just like I said, if you're a trader, we don't care whether it goes up or down. I don't care whether it goes up or down. We love volatility. But those who want to buy at the bottom and get a little money when it rises to the top, this is a perfect time for you to enter, guys. I'm not your financial advisor, of course. But the fact is that just look at the actual indicators. Now, basically, with the Fed, guys, looking at the videos, we had Trump say what? Stocks are high. NASDAQ, S&P, the Dows, all high, guys. It takes talent to do that, guys. Now, come on. Like I teach you, all presidents are what? Related. Now, if you read my book, you understand that. But the fact is that the president is nothing but a puppet for the New World Order. He's nothing but the president. President of the corporation. So the banking corporation. Now, the fact is, guys, we know that the Fed is buying stocks, ETFs, bonds, keep the market up. Now, I know a lot of y'all saw my video yesterday and was like, why is he talking about yield rates? Why is he talking about this? Now you see. Now you see the Fed come out just a few hours after me. An article comes out after I did my video, and they say what? He's going to be talking about inflation. Because yield rates have done nothing. They've been sitting doing nothing. Flatline. So that's why I put it in my video yesterday. Guys, remember, if you read my New World Order book, you already know I'm ahead of the New World Order. I understand what's going to happen before it happens. You can believe me or you don't have to believe me. It doesn't matter. I have it in writing. But the reason why is because I study. I study. And the fact is that the reason why I did this YouTube channel is so therefore you can take advantage of me studying. Free of charge. I don't charge you. So, but guys, basically, they've already done zero rates. Yield rates is at its lowest. They've already done QE. They're buying all the stocks, bonds, ETFs, everything, guys. They're at the end. There's nothing else they can do. But what? Rise. So all this is going to eventually end. So when it ends, what happens? Now, the Fed always states they're looking at a 2% inflation rate. They always say this fake rate. But the fact is that they're going to manipulate it so it can rise. So, of course, that's going to do what? That's going to eat at the dollar. So we're going to have a little hyperinflation. What do? They cause a problem. They wait for the reaction, and then they come in with the solution. So the fact is that basically cryptos are what? The solution. That's what's basically going to make the dollar stronger. Blockchain, cryptos. But it's a process that you must go through, and that's when everything will be devalued. That's when we're going to be on a level playing field, but you do have to go through the steps. Remember, if there's a plan, guys, that means you have the steps. I teach you that everything is planned. It has to go through the steps. Now, the fact is that, of course, Trump said it's talent why we're doing this. We know, conscious people know, it's the Fed buying everything, and that's the reason why the stocks and everything has reached an all-time high. 85% now is probably 95% of the stock market is owned by the top 10%. So the fact is, guys, they're controlling it. They've always controlled it for the past 20 years, but they really have control now, like it's total control. But the fact is that how you take advantage of it is what? Doing the same thing they're doing. You're following the money. That's it. But the fact is, guys, that stocks, cryptos will rise once the Fed is talking. When Jerome talks, they want the eyes off of them. So I just want to make sure you take advantage of this little money rise. And then, of course, we have CME. So we're going to so most likely we'll do a little pump and then dump and then come back and pump again either Monday or Tuesday because they're still stroking checks. But getting into the actual crypto news, we have Bitcoin stating that if we have the hyperinflation, the dollar kills, Bitcoin can reach 288,000. Will that happen? No. But the fact is that, of course, I'm going to speak about it, but that's not going to happen. The dollar is not going anywhere. The dollar has already been digital. They're just going to put it on blockchain, so therefore money is free. So therefore the dollar still stays strong. Of course, China is going to be that, China yuan is going to be that top currency, and I'm going to go over that a little later. But we have Binance.USA enters Florida. I know a lot of people that comment, when is Binance coming to Florida? Now it has reached there, so you can take advantage and buy cryptos now. Basically, we have Russia calls for the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, to dump the U.S. dollar. Guys, we already know that the fact is that there's so many dollars out there, you just can't dump it automatic. Has to be a process, but yes, there is a plan to do that. But of course, we're going to be over the digital dollar by the time that happens. We also have China to use the digital yuan by 2020 in the Olympics, 2022 in the Olympics. We know that 2022, all this will be up and running, and we know definitely that's going to happen. We have the FCA in the UK approve Gemini and Archax for the operation. So we're slowly seeing UK, Germany, they're moving fast. I mean, fast speed ahead, just like China. We have Cosmos staking, guys. Make sure we're taking advantage of the staking. Make sure the cryptos that you are looking at, taking advantage of, and you know they're strong, make sure you're taking advantage of the staking, because whether we're going up or down, you're making money regardless. So that's the key. We have Bitmain Inc.'s $17.7 million deal with Ride blockchain for the next generation mining hardware. So we clearly know Bitcoin is not going anywhere. We see all these money invested, all these facilities. Guys, they're not doing all this if Bitcoin is going anywhere. We have Power Ledger launches renewable energy. Guys, I can't say this enough. Look at the cryptos that are going to be solving a problem, and insurance, loans, energy. It's going to be big. It's going to be big, like Energy Web Token. It's going to be big, guys. Anything that's solving a solution with those, it's going to be big because everything is going green. That's why they want it. Nikola Tesla already did the blueprint. They're just following it and just putting it on blockchain. Now we have Aave, of course, is the number one locked as far as with $1.44 billion. Actually, it topped maker DAO. We also have Aave granted electronic money institute license in the UK again. The UK approving these licenses, just like Germany. So Aave, of course, what? It's financial loans. Guys, I'm telling you, if you want to make money, just follow these steps. We have Canadian software startup Snapper put 40% of reserves in Bitcoin. Do I believe that? No. You definitely don't want to put 40% of anything anywhere. So I definitely don't believe that, but that's what the article states. Basically, we have, lastly, getting over into world news, guys. As far as what the stocks goes, we have Exxon, Pfizer, Raytheon gets replaced by Salesforce, Amgen, and Honeywell. And this hasn't been done since 2013. So guys, they're replacing Exxon. Why? Because we know Exxon has already ran to China. Guys, this is letting you know that we're going through a paradigm shift. We know the Rockefellers are not doing this for any reason. And we know how powerful the Rockefellers are. It's just letting us know that we are moving over into the digital phase. And we know they have what? They have a $10 billion green oil facility that they're building over in China. And lastly, guys, like I stated with the stimulus package, I foresee something happening either tomorrow or Thursday as far as the stimulus package, because they don't want people looking at the Fed. But guys, that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher NWO book. Also, the actual cryptos, if you're new to crypto, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Like I said, Binance.USA is now in Florida. We also have your stocks, Kobo, chip stocks, gaming, banking stocks. Also, but guys, everybody's sitting at home. Don't forget about those stocks. You have the C word. Don't forget about those stocks, the biotech stocks. And then also, because everybody's sitting at home waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day.